Friday Eve, and it's time for Winging It Buffalo Style. I'm Diana Fairbanks.
And I'm your CW star, Matt Snyder.
It's going to be a gorgeous day outside, but it's going to be a lot of fun here in the studio today. We are finishing up our Get in Shape week, and we have a lot of exciting things to talk to you about that today. What?
Well, we're definitely going out to Catalyst Fitness. We're going to meet up with Amy Buemi on her home turf to talk about nutrition and fueling your recovery and your workout.
That's right. We're also going to talk about the psychology of working out. We know the health benefits, the way it can change your body, but what about your mind, and what kind of help do you need psychologically to get into it, and also how it can improve your mindset?
And we're not only getting our bodies in shape, but we're also shaping up our decorating. Our friends from Ethan Allen are here with a few more decorating tips for this spring.
Yeah, and we're also going to talk to the couple from the Amazing Race from Buffalo. We spoke to them earlier in the season before the show got started, and we're going to catch up with them because they're doing pretty well. So Max and Katie, that's coming up in just a little bit.
But we wanted to start by congratulating everybody that took part in the ReFashionista event yesterday at the Hotel Lafayette for the Salvation Army. The whole event was a blast. The concept, we've been covering it, but was to take something you bought at the Salvation Army, put your own little twist on it, refashion, and we have a little bit of video. This is our intern Bridget, who is in studio live to show off the look that we created. Now, we bought the dress at the Salvation Army and of all of the pins on it, and our producer Ellie Hartwick came up with the idea of using the pins to kind of accentuate the neckline. It was a blast. There was delicious soup, a lot of great people, and a lot of fun.
Well, and you were one of the hosts, and I heard you did a great job. But look at that dress. That's gorgeous. That's nice to be able to come.
Yeah,
up
no,
with
we weren't officially competing. We just, showed our support with our look, but I think if we were competing, we might have been up there in the top.
Yeah, I like it. Of course, it's got that splash of green, which is the color of the season, so it's nice to see. And really excellent job by the intern/model.
Oh, definitely. I think she has a future in modeling.
I think she does, too. She doesn't buy it. Hey, you know what? We have a lot of stuff coming up today. We've been spending some time talking about the Spider-Man movie in Rochester and how much fun everybody's having with that. But did you know this weekend you can have a chance to get in on the movies here in Buffalo? That's right. They're going to be asking for extras at the Ralph this weekend. Universal Pictures will be shooting scenes for the new movie Best Man Holiday at Ralph Wilson Stadium. If you want to be in it, you have to be at least 18. Just head over to the Stadium Fieldhouse for a casting call between 10 and 4 on Sunday. And get this, not only do you have a chance of making it in the movie, you could have the potential of earning $120 by doing it. And Buffalo fans are some of the proudest in the entire country. What a great chance to have fun, I think.
And then you can sit watching the movie and say, hey, that's me. I'm in the movie.
Oh my gosh, how much fun would that be?
Awesome.
Like just slow-mo it and pause it and pick out all the people
I would send it to all of my friends and be like, hey, look, I'm in this movie. Did you check that? Because I'm in it.
The movie I'm in? Yeah.
Oh, you're going to see the movie? The one that I was in?
Yeah. Did you know that?
Definitely a lot of fun. And $120 a day, I mean, go have fun on a set, get a lifetime experience, and walk away with $120. I feel like this is a win-win situation.
It is a win-win, and I think Taye Diggs is in this movie. Okay, win-win-win. What's not to love about that? Not that he's going to be here, but he's still in the movie. That counts, right?
We have to do a little research about what the movie is all about. We just sort of know that there's a football scene, and there's extras needed.
Yeah. What do you need to know? All right, it's time now for Throwback Thursday. It's where we take some of the photos from Buffalo's past and explore the way they maybe show a little insight to Buffalo's future. Today we have a photograph of the harbor taken in the 1870s. The harbor has become just an ultimate summertime destination for concerts and events. But as you can see, back in the 1870s, it was business as usual. And that's really interesting about Buffalo's, of course, industrial past, the way the city got its wealth back in the day. And I was talking to a friend of mine who works for the city and it does a lot of city planning. And they said, we always talk about getting back to Buffalo's waterfront. And he was like, well, Buffalo's waterfront was always industrial, so it was not like people were just hanging out on the beach. Buffalo was a working city with a working waterfront. Here's a clear example of that.
I like to see in the right-hand corner, there's the old-time ship. I think Buffalo's harbor would be a lot more interesting to visit if you saw
more old-timey ships,
like with the sails and everything, and what are they called? The wheels. Steamboats there. Wheelboats or steamboats or something like that. But I love Throwback Thursdays because Buffalo has such a rich history that we forget about. And then I look at these pictures, I'm like, wow, we were, booming at one time, and it gives you hope for the future.
Well, and it's really interesting to see some of the pictures where we have changed significantly and where we haven't. And that's a really interesting juxtaposition, especially this photo here really shows quite a bit of change.
And speaking of change, it is Get in Shape Week, so hopefully we're experiencing some healthy changes. So whether you want to tone up your arms or your legs, or you want to start eating a little bit healthier, that's our whole thing with Get in Shape Week. We've been visiting Amy Buemi at Catalyst Fitness, and today we're going to check in to learn how to fuel our workouts and our recoveries.